Cast protection between good and evil. It's not good or evil, it has no morality to speak of. Hey, what's up everybody, I'm SkyDieRay and welcome to the first episode of DnDGreentext stories. Today I'm presenting to you the Stubborn DM Saga, as you might have read from the title. So without any further ado, sit back and I hope you enjoy the video. Bit long, so buckle up. Friend wants to do his own campaign. K. He wants it to be serious, no meme campaign. Sweet. We are travelers in a lost land. You will be different than the people around you. Me and my friend roll a dragonborn barbarian and his kobold Urd, which is a flying kobold, priestess who hates undead. Other people roll a homebrewed furbolg and half-elf. DM arrives with a literal fuckton of campaign notes. If only we knew. Start out on a ship. Pirates attack during the night, leaving us alone on a foundering ship. No worries. Spend like 2 sessions floating around. Ship picks us up. Captain makes us work, because there isn't enough water on the ship. I'm a cleric that can make water. Captain doesn't believe me, even after casting the spell. Sends me to clean the toilets instead. 3 sessions later, the captain ends up killing people because we are out of water. He's shoving them off the boat, and the boat's going so fast that people can't catch up. Barbarian just throws him off the boat. At this point, the DM gets a weird look in his eyes. Captain starts swimming back to the same boat that was moving too fast for the other people to catch up. Command spell, stop. He stops. Then continues swimming back to the boat. This repeats. Fuck it, hold person. Legendary resistance. K. Barbarian just grapples him and we tie him up. I'll never tell you the name of my dark master, commences. Command spell tell. DM gets weird look in his eyes again. He screams and explodes, like, just detonates. Gore goes everywhere. DM then congratulates me on outsmarting him. At this point in time, the others got +2 strength for helping on the ship. Me and my friend got -2 con for working on the toilets. Suddenly Kraken. Fighting Kraken. The NPC comes out and shoots the Kraken with a gun. The NPC then takes the last lifeboat on the sinking ship, then leaves. We thought this were just kinks that he would work out as he got more experience. It was just the beginning. Some time passes, going through dungeons because we don't have a plot hook. Randomly find some dark shrine in one of them. Looks like some kind of chaos shrine. Walk in. We all roll wisdom, something's trying to take over our mind. Walk out and it stops. Cast protection between good and evil. It's not good or evil, it has no morality to speak of. K. Barbarian fails a wisdom save, gets a point of darkness. Darkness was his homebrewed system for how evil you were. See, if you did something bad, you were given a point of darkness. Darkness supposedly has some plot point, but it's only been used to give me and the barbarian exhaustion points, because we have dark visions. It also stops us from, roleplaying. Make it to the nearest town. Attacked by undead. Run into the town. Town's full of undead. Get on the city wall. Undead still coming. I'm rolling to shove them off the wall. DM gets a strange look again. The wall has a safety railing. The city wall has a safety railing. Fight zombies. Zombies explode for 4d8 acid damage when they die. Zombies have 18 AC. We are level 3 at this point. Fuck it mode. Set fire to the wall. Set fire to the buildings. Suddenly, some woman teleports in. Great, someone normal. Tries to arrest us for arson. Run. Yells, and I quote, "Stop running or I'll kill you." Command spell grovel. Throw dog biscuit. Disappear into the city. At this point, it was clear we had gone completely off the rails. We were meant to be knocked out by the undead, who were the guards of the city, who attacked us for not being human. This random woman was some resistance fighter who was faking our arrest. I got a point of darkness for setting fire to a town full of undead. At this point, we had all received some magic items. Let's go through them. Survivalist gets a ring that gives him resistance to all physical damage, all the time. Elf gets a ring that gives him 20 hit points, and the great sword that's sentient, scales with dexterity and lets him smite. I got a mace that has +2 chance to hit undead. Note that I had a -3 to strength. Barbarian got a ring that raised his strength to 18. His strength was already 18. Now let me explain a bit what his NPCs were like. My character takes the gourmand fit. DM tells me I need to get supplies. Go to general store. Ask for supplies. What supplies do you want? Yeast, flour, meat, etc. Refuses to give me yeast. Okay. Go to literally all around town asking for the yeast. Ask for yeast. We don't have yeast. Fine. Ask for dough. They give me dough. I'm making a sourdough. DM thinks I'm crazy. Explain sourdough. DM seems almost visibly angry that I did this. Note that the DM never bothered reading the gourmand feed, so there wasn't even a benefit to this. Bakery charged me 2 gold pieces for fucking dough. So they were zombie undead, but still had the presence of mind to attack people for not being undead? Now on to combat. Very quickly, the DM starts throwing health tags at us. Every enemy either explodes or has some DC 18 dexterity save AoE spell. He gets tired of us gangbanging his single massive enemies with 0 mooks. Every enemy gets a legendary action, which is generally just moving away. Every enemy has massive AC and hit points. This makes fights go way longer than necessary, like 2 or 3 hours long. DM learns about casters. Starts throwing high level casters at us. I'm talking about level 6 spells against a level 6 party. Every fight becomes target the caster. Me and Barbarian have Operation Deny the Witch. He grapples, I silence. Commands gangbang. DM gets tired of this. Casters start getting more slippery. Invisibility, pre-casting blink, throwing a basilisk or 2 to make us unable to approach. One fight, we finally see an opening. Move in to deny the witch. Grapple goes off without a hitch. Legendary resistance. K. Grapple next turn works. Prone. Shove head into nearby water. I got to cast silence. She counterspells. Despite being bound, because Barbarian didn't say we were grappling her hands. She then casts blink despite being underwater, and spends the next 10 turns running around throwing fireballs until we finally bring her down. Why was she able to do this? It was breathable. Water. In this one specific dungeon. The water was breathable. How convenient. Yeah, the town had turned to raising the undead for menial labor. Of course, they still attacked on sight, leaving the townsfolk hiding indoors 24/7. This wasn't portrayed as like, we fucked up and now we're stuck like this. This was portrayed as a viable system with its pros and cons. Finally, here is the current state of the campaign. Yes, I'm still playing this. Barbarian has not gotten any magic items this entire campaign. All of the enemies are dealing magic damage through his rage. The DM is completely ignoring his character, so he leaves. This means my character leaves too, so I can say fuck it, and design a character to fucking destroy balance. At this point we are level 7, all the enemies have around +10 to saves, and 3 legendary resistances, so control spells are useless. The last 3 fights have had literally save or die, as in if we fail a DC 18 con save, we drop 0 health. Run Grave Cleric. Use life transference liberally to bring people back to max health after failing said con save. New party member, Wizard. 2 others are casters. All can either smite or cast fireballs. Use my Channel Divinity, which makes the enemy take double damage. Everyone mass fireballs, dealing basically 48 d6 damage in one turn. Plot-wise, we still have no idea what's going on. Last session, a giant skeleton who turned into an anime monk said he was the Dark Lord and he would steal our souls. Or at least he did until I banished him mid-monologue. Note we found him sitting in a field. Just sitting in a field. On like a stone throne. We turned invisible to sneak by. He then shot a giant arrow at us that broke the sound barrier and did 6d10 damage, instantly knocking out 2 of our party. We are literally walking through the wilderness, finding random dungeons with giant morally ambiguous monsters in them. DM has given us literally over 100,000 gold. We are not allowed to buy strongholds or magic items. We cannot find a use for it. DM will not allow us to buy guns. Several of his NPCs have guns. Despite having 100,000 gold, we cannot buy guns. Meanwhile, my character is going around picking fights with literally everything, because I'm playing an artist who hired the party so he could go draw pictures of wildlife. I lost my shit when some Harry Potter-esque wizard nanny showed up to arrest you for arson while trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. How do you have the patience to continue playing this game? The DM is clearly a retard. He's our friend, and he tries so fucking hard. You know the whole DM writes a book instead of planning for campaign? It's like that. This one time he brought me into a room for some one-on-one conversation with the leader of a church I had just purified in the undead city. He had like 3 solid pages of dialogue planned out. Dialogue I never heard because it revolved around me being more tolerant to other religions, and I'm literally playing a kobold crusader with a martyr complex. This guy had literally drawn a character portrait of this preacher that I was going to speak to like once, And after listening to him monologue for a few minutes, I told him there was more value in the practice of religion than the study of it, and we never heard nor saw from that guy again. Alright, and with that, the stubborn DM saga reaches its end, and so does this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!